The morning sun had barely risen over the horizon when an elderly man strolled along the beach, enjoying the cool breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves. He walked for a few minutes until he noticed a young boy in the distance, running back and forth between the water and the sand. The man couldn't help but be curious, so he walked closer to see what the boy was doing. As he got closer, he realized that the boy was picking up stranded starfishes that had been washed up on the shore and tossing them back into the sea. The man watched in fascination as the boy repeated the process, seemingly oblivious to the older man's presence. After a few minutes, the man walked over to the boy and asked what he was doing. The boy, without looking up, replied, "I'm throwing the starfish back into the sea. If I don't, they will die when the sun comes up." The man was perplexed. "But there are so many of them," he said, sweeping his hand along the shoreline. "What difference can you make?" The boy looked up at the man, holding a starfish in his hand. "It matters to this one," he said, tossing the starfish back into the sea. The man was struck by the boy's determination and compassion. He watched as the boy continued to save more and more starfish, one at a time. Suddenly, the man realized the depth of the boy's words. It wasn't about the number of starfish the boy saved, but about the impact he was making, no matter how small. As the boy continued his work, the man sat down on the sand and watched in awe. He thought about all the problems in the world, the big issues that seemed insurmountable. But as he watched the boy, he began to understand that no matter how small your actions may seem, they can make a difference. Even if you can only help one person or one animal or one thing, that difference is still significant. The man watched as the boy finished saving the starfish, picked up his bag, and walked away. The man sat there for a while longer, lost in thought. Eventually, he stood up, dusted off his pants, and walked back to his car. As he drove away, he thought about the boy and his message. He realized that the boy had taught him a valuable lesson about life and the power of even the smallest actions.